The sneers hit me before their words could. Their laughter rang out, sharp, rehearsed, like a symphony of spite wrapped in expensive fabric. They hovered near the entrance, her friends, flaunting designer dresses and drowning themselves in cheap perfume, clutching their champagne glasses like trophies awarded for cruelty. One of them gestured in my direction, whispering behind manicured hands. The giggles swelled, filling the air. Then her voice cut through, quiet, cold, detached. "Please, don't embarrass me. Just leave." I stood still, no reaction. But inside, something quietly snapped. Not like a violent break, more like thin ice giving way beneath heavy weight. Silent, permanent, irreversible. They assumed I didn't belong here. They had no clue the marble under their heels, the sparkling chandelier above, even the cameras hidden discreetly around the room. All belonged to me. She hadn't always been like this. When we first met, she was different, genuine, ambitious. Back then, she didn't need luxury to feel valuable. She had big dreams and carried hope like perfume. She said she wanted to build something with me, not stand on me. And I believed every word. In the beginning, it was late nights on dusty construction sites, instant noodles on the floor, while sketching blueprints for a hotel that would rise higher than her father's condescension. I handed her everything she once dreamed of, and she sold it for cheap gossip and hollow status. The signs were there, but I ignored them. Secret calls taken behind locked bathroom doors. Events I was no longer suited for. "You don't fit in," she told me once. "You're too rough around the edges." She wanted polished marble. I was still the raw stone. The final shift came 2 months ago when she left her phone unlocked for just a moment. One message told me everything. Keep him outside. He doesn't belong in our world anymore. Our world. She hadn't built any of it. She simply married into it. I didn't confront her that night. Confrontation is messy. I've learned that quiet preparation is deadlier. Silent moves leave no warning. I hired investigators. I ordered full financial audits. I installed discreet surveillance. Piece by piece, her secret world unfolded in front of me. She wasn't just mocking me socially. She was stealing from me financially, funneling money through shell companies owned under her best friend's name. 3 weeks ago, I acquired full control of that very company. They never even noticed when the boardroom flipped. Tonight was the culmination. The charity gala she practically begged to attend, hosted right here in my penthouse ballroom. The guest list? Organized by my assistant. The wine? From my personal vineyard. The entire event was mine. I let them enjoy the red carpet, let them soak in the illusion that they were still part of something exclusive. I arrived unannounced. No chauffeur, no entourage, just me. They mistook my simplicity for desperation. As I approached, she turned sharply to security. "He's not allowed in," she said confidently. Marcus, head of my security team, loyal to me, looked momentarily confused before I gave him a subtle nod. He lifted the velvet rope with calm authority. "Good evening, Mr. Rahim. Welcome home." The room went silent. Her laughter died mid-breath. Her friend stared as though a ghost had stepped into their world. She reached out, hesitating between fake warmth and panic, but it was too late for either. "You seem to have forgotten whose name is on the deed," I said softly. "And the guest list." Marcus leaned closer. "Shall I escort them out, sir?" I didn't blink. "No. Let them stay. Let them enjoy this night. Then tomorrow, revoke every privilege they think they've earned." Her lips trembled. "You wouldn't dare." I looked her directly in the eye. "It's already done." She tried to follow as I walked inside, but a single look from me stopped her in her tracks. There was no rage in my eyes, only clarity, recognition of who she truly was. "I built this from the ground up with hands that once carried you." I whispered. "You chose to forget that. Now I'm giving you exactly what you gave me: distance, exclusion, and a perfect view of what you lost." Frozen, she stood beneath the chandelier's glow, its crystals catching her tears like shattered stars. Beyond the glass doors, the gala sparkled. Admiration, applause, recognition, all from me, the man she once underestimated. I mingled, shook hands, and accepted praise for the empire I had actually built. They raised glasses to my vision while she watched from outside, drinking in bitterness. I never needed to humiliate her. That was never the point. This was about truth, about allowing consequences to speak louder than any confrontation ever could. Long after the last guest had left, I stood by the large windows, gazing at the city lights while her silhouette faded into the distance. Heels in one hand, purse clutched to her chest, alone. I once thought love automatically brought loyalty. I was wrong. Loyalty comes from character. She lost both. Walking past the elevator, I took the stairs to my private suite. As I poured myself a drink, I thought about how they would retell this night, twisting it, analyzing it, debating whether I went too far. Let them. All I did was open the doors they tried to shut on me and allowed them to see what was never theirs to own. Some believe power is found in noise and spectacle, but the loudest thing in any room is ownership.